When we started, obviously no one believed in our project. There were reasons.
Can you talk about the first client? How did Pagani started?
And he says, I want to buy the car. And it seemed like he was joking with me.
Horacio Pagani, the founder of Pagani Automobili, dropped out of university. Crazy, but yeah, his decision eventually led to his engineering wizardry, which has produced some of the most breathtaking hypercars like the iconic Pagani Zonda and Huayra. Today, we'll be taking a deep look into 13 of the most exceptional creations that highlight the innovation and artistry of the Pagani brand. Buckle up, everyone, for this ride will leave you yearning for the open road and a garage with a few $1 million of spare change.
It's pretty cold out here, I'm not gonna lie. We're breaking the internet, dude. Let's go.
Number 1. Pagani Zonda Roadster F. Let's rewind to the mid-2000s when Pagani unleashed a masterpiece that would redefine open-top motoring, the Zonda Roadster F. First introduced as a coupe at the 2005 Geneva Motor Show, the Zonda F honored none other than the legendary 5-time Formula One world champion, Juan Manuel Fangio. By 2006, Pagani raised the stakes with an open-top version limited to a mere 25 units. Okay, that's rare, but before we tell you more about this unique piece and others, don't forget to hit that subscribe button and turn on notifications. Trust me, you don't want to miss exclusive access to some of the rarest, fastest, and most innovative hypercars in the world. Now back to the Zonda Roadster F. Its carbon fiber body is the highlight of this car. Removing the roof doesn't compromise its structural rigidity, thanks to Pagani's ultra-high-strength materials. The detachable roof was meticulously crafted from carbon fiber with a canvas top. The Roadster maintained incredible performance at just 66 pounds heavier than its coupe sibling. For power, this beast takes a 7.3-liter AMG V12 engine capable of producing a jaw-dropping 650 horsepower and 576 pound-feet of torque. With this muscle, the Zonda F sprints from 0 to 125 miles per hour in just 9.9 seconds. The top speed is an astonishing 214 miles per hour. And let's not forget those Brembo carbon ceramic brakes that could stop you on a dime, or in this case, in just 4.4 seconds from 125 miles per hour. Inside, this ride is breathtaking. It has an orchestra of carbon fiber, aluminum, and leather, with every stitch and detail showing luxury. Pagani even allowed owners to customize elements like the wooden steering wheel. For an MSRP of $1.4 million, the Zonda Roadster F was a declaration of style, speed, and engineering brilliance, and who other than Pagani himself would own one of these beasts? Number 2. Pagani Huayra Roadster HP. Fast forward to 2017, and Pagani did it again with the Huayra Roadster HP, an open-air homage to the god of wind. If the Zonda set the stage, the Huayra turned it into an art gallery. Limited to just 100 units, each one carrying a base price of $2.4 million, this hypercar takes the drop-top experience to atmospheric heights. And yes, Horacio had to keep one of these beauties for himself. Underneath its seductive curves is a twin-turbo Mercedes-AMG V12 engine, offering 754 horsepower and 738 pound-feet of torque. Paired with a 7-speed AMT gearbox, the Huayra delivers a thrilling driving experience. Despite being a convertible, the Roadster HP weighs 176 pounds less than its coupe sibling, thanks to a cutting-edge Carbo Titanium and Carbo Triax HP52 monocoque chassis. This construction isn't just light, it's also 52% stiffer, ensuring razor-sharp handling. From its aggressive lower grille to the lightweight high-forg aluminum alloy suspension, every detail of the Huayra Roadster was engineered for performance. The car rides on forged aluminum wheels wrapped in Pirelli P0 Corsa tires, measuring 20 inches in the front and 21 inches in the rear. And don't even get started on the Brembo carbon ceramic brakes. It's a marvel in stopping power. Inside, the cockpit pays homage to Italian craftsmanship. The carbon hardtop features a glass moonroof, and if you prefer a soft top option, Pagani has you covered with a fabric roof that's easy to install. Every inch of the interior is sophisticated. Number 3. Pagani Huayra Codalunga. Next is a car born out of passion and nostalgia, the Huayra Codalunga. Back in the day, two Pagani aficionados approached Horacio with a dream, a long-tail version of the Huayra coupe, or as the Italians poetically call it, the Codalunga. After 6 years of painstaking development by Pagani's special projects team, the Codalunga emerged as an homage to the long-tail Le Mans racers of the 1960s. Stretching 14.2 inches longer than the Huayra coupe, the Codalunga's design is a masterclass in elegance and aerodynamics. Gone are the usual grills at the rear. Instead, it's replaced with an unobstructed view of its white ceramic-coated exhaust system, a first in production cars. For its engine, a 6-liter twin-turbocharged V12 from Mercedes-AMG pumps an earth-shaking 829 horsepower and 811 pound-feet of torque, and a single-clutch 7-speed X-Track automatic transmission. The Codalunga's exterior is unlike any other Pagani. Its body forgoes the usual exposed carbon fiber for a stunning semi-matte finish, dubbed Azzurro Sardinia. Even the wheels have been redesigned for improved brake cooling. Inside, the Codalunga continues to impress with bespoke leather and nubuck upholstery inspired by high fashion, toggle switches reminiscent of vintage aircraft, and a matching luggage set for the ultimate touch of class. With only 5 units ever made, it's priced at an eye-watering $7.6 million. And of course, you can find one parked in Horacio's garage. Number 4. The Huayra R. If there's one car that takes engineering to the next level, it's the Pagani Huayra R. The Huayra is a masterpiece dedicated to the track. Dubbed as the spiritual successor of the legendary Zonda R, the Huayra R is almost entirely new, but carries the same fierce DNA. First, a naturally aspirated 6-liter V12 engine is nestled under the hood, custom built by HWA, and the same engineering wizards are responsible for Mercedes DTM cars. Unlike its turbocharged cousin, the Huayra R's engine is all about raw, unfiltered power. We're talking 850 horsepower and 553 pound-feet of torque at an absurd 9,000 RPM redline. There are no turbos, no hybrid tech, just 12 cylinders roaring like a symphony of chaos. But it goes beyond power. The Huayra R's body is a work of art made by Pagani's proprietary Carbo Titanium and Carbo Triax materials. These composites are not just lightweight, but ridiculously strong. The result is a car that weighs just 2,700 pounds, and aerodynamics, next level. Dual aero channels, movable wings, and vents galore make it look like it could take off at any moment. At $3.5 million, it's a dream that only a select few can afford, and as the creator, Horacio had to have one. Number 5. Pagani Zonda Revo Barchetta. Have you ever looked at a car and felt your heart skip a beat? That's the kind of reaction the Pagani Zonda Revo Barchetta inspires. It's exclusive. Its muscular wheel arches, massive rear wing, and signature quad tailpipes make it a feast for the eyes. Priced at a jaw-dropping $17 million, it's the most expensive car Pagani ever sold. Let's find out why. Designed by Horacio Pagani himself, the Revo Barchetta captures the rebellious spirit of the Zonda Revolution, while exuding the elegance of the road-legal Zonda HP Barchetta. It's the perfect cocktail of performance and style. Underneath its exposed carbon fiber skin lies a beast of an engine, a 6-liter naturally aspirated V12 that churns out an astonishing 789 horsepower and 551 pound-feet of torque. Imagine being able to go from 0 to 60 in a jaw-dropping 2.6 seconds. That's faster than most people's imaginations. With a top speed of 217 miles per hour, this machine is more than just a pretty face, it's a rocket on wheels. But it gets more interesting. Pagani poured over 2 years into perfecting the paint for this car. 2 years! Inspired by the Can-Am style aluminum bodies of the 1960s, this blue finish is an art piece. Even the anodized aluminum components are milled from a single block using a CNC machine. But its rebellious design is the real deal. From the exposed carbon fiber to the massive rear wing and signature quad tailpipes, this car demands attention, earning its space in Horacio's collection. Number 6. Pagani Zonda F. Launched in 2005 and dedicated to Formula One legend Juan Manuel Fangio, the Zonda F is the car that truly put Pagani on the map. At the core of this masterpiece is an AMG-derived 7.3-liter V12 engine, producing 602 horsepower and 560 pound-feet of torque. It's a naturally aspirated car offering a pure driving experience. With a 6-speed manual transmission, the Zonda F is as engaging as it gets. Performance-wise, it doesn't disappoint. It rockets from 0 to 62 in approximately 3.6 seconds and boasts a top speed exceeding 217 miles per hour. Do you know what's really special about this particular Zonda F? It's one of the few US legal models certified for road use under the Show and Display program. The Zonda F is more about balance. Its carbon titanium monocoque chassis and lightweight components make it a joy to handle. Whether you're carving up a mountain pass or hitting top speeds on the Autobahn, the Zonda F feels at home. And let's not forget the aesthetics. With its pearl white finish and custom lightweight alloy wheels, the Zonda F looks as good as it drives. Step inside and you're met with Nero leather upholstery, diamond quilted seats, and bespoke carbon fiber and aluminum. Only 25 Zonda F coupes were ever built, making it one of the most exclusive hypercars on the planet. Number 7. The Pagani Zonda C12 started it all. Back in 1999, this exotic beauty stole the show at the Geneva Motor Show and cemented Pagani as a force to be reckoned with in the world of supercars. With its curved windshield and fighter jet-inspired interior, Pagani leveraged his Lamborghini experience and took a bold step by extensively using carbon fiber, a cutting-edge material at the time. The result? A car that was both lightweight and mesmerizingly unique. Horacio Pagani himself described the Zonda's design as sensual, likening the wheel arches to a woman's curves and the rear bonnets to hips. Talk about a design philosophy that's as artistic as it is audacious. And those seats? They hug you like an inverted pyramid, combining power and protection in one sleek package. The Zonda C12 packed a Mercedes-sourced 6-liter V12 engine, producing 394 horsepower and 420 pound-feet of torque. By today's standards, that might seem modest, but let's not forget the C12 weighed just 2,755 pounds. With a 5-speed manual gearbox, this car hit 60 miles per hour in a swift 4.2 seconds and could reach a top speed of 185 miles per hour. Back then, this was a jaw-dropping performance. The Zonda C12 was the spark that ignited Pagani's journey, and what other car could earn a spot in Horacio's collection if not this? Number 8. The Zonda HP Barchetta. If you thought the Zonda story was over, Horacio Pagani surprised us again with the Zonda HP Barchetta, a rare and exquisite car that's almost mythical. The name Barchetta means little boat in Italian, but there's nothing little about this machine's performance or presence. Designed as Horacio's dream Zonda, the HP Barchetta is a topless car that redefines exclusivity. Only 3 were ever made, making it one of the rarest cars in the world, and no need to guess, Horacio got one of them. A 7.3-liter naturally aspirated V12 engine from AMG, delivering an earth-shaking 790 horsepower, lies below the hood. The M297 engine uses aluminum, silicon, and copper in its construction, with a forged steel crankshaft and zinc-coated iron-plated aluminum pistons. Its combination of power and precision pushed the Zonda HP Barchetta to a speed of 221 miles per hour. That's Formula One speed, ladies and gentlemen. But the magic doesn't stop there. The HP Barchetta's body is a feast for the eyes, crafted entirely from carbon fiber to keep the weight down to a feathered light 2,756 pounds. Pagani's proprietary materials, including Carbo Titanium and Carbo Tri-X HP52, ensure maximum strength and minimum mass. The blue-tinted carbon weave is accented by bolt-on gloss carbon fiber wheel fairings, giving the HP Barchetta a look as bold as its performance. And the price? $15 million. You could buy a mansion, a yacht, heck, even a private island for that money. But would they give you the same thrill as the HP Barchetta? Probably not. Number 9. The Pagani Zonda S. Manufactured in the heart of Italy, the Zonda S was the perfect example of the marriage of aerodynamics and artistry. With the body crafted for efficiency and aesthetics, it's impossible not to appreciate its sleek lines and functional spoilers. Under the hood, the Zonda S roars to life with a 7.3-liter Mercedes-AMG V12 engine that brings out 555 horsepower. This powerhouse delivers a torque of 553 pound-feet at 4,000 RPM, ensuring you feel every ounce of its raw potential. Can you imagine hitting 62 miles per hour in just 3.6 seconds? With a 6-speed manual gearbox transferring power to the rear wheels, you would experience the unfiltered joy of driving in the Zonda S. And what makes it distinctive is its dynamic behavior. Expert testers often highlight its track performance as outstanding, a statement not made lightly in the world of supercars. The independent aluminum alloy suspension system, combined with double wishbone geometry, coil springs, and adjustable shock absorbers, ensures optimal stability, even on less than perfect roads. Add in the anti-roll bars, and you've got a car that's as precise as a scalpel in a surgeon's hand. Of course, with great speed comes great responsibility and braking power. The Zonda S boasts Brembo ventilated brake discs, complete with ABS and hydraulic assistance, ensuring you can bring this beast to a halt, even from its eye-watering top speed of over 211 miles per hour. Safety? Check. Thrills? Double check. Now, you might be wondering, is a car this fast comfortable? The answer is a resounding yes. The Zonda S interior is a harmonious blend of luxury and functionality. Custom-made leather seats cradle you in comfort, while aluminum pedals and well-organized dashboard give you the tools you need to command this marvel. And let's not forget the soundproofing, a detail often overlooked in sports cars of this caliber. Imagine cruising at high speeds without the intrusive hum of vibrations. That's the Zonda S. Smooth, silent, and utterly sophisticated. Horacio just had to place one of these in his collection, because it's not all about performance and luxury. The Zonda S comes equipped with modern conveniences like air conditioning, a stereo system with a CD changer, and even satellite navigation. Yeah, it's a car designed for enthusiasts, but it doesn't skimp on making the ride enjoyable for driver and passenger alike. Number 10. The Pagani Zonda S 7.3. If the Zonda S is a masterpiece, the 7.3 is the crown jewel. And who better to showcase its brilliance than the maestro himself? This car holds a special place in Pagani's heart, and for good reason. Debuting in 2002, the S 7.3 took everything great about the Zonda S and dialed it up a notch. While its engine output remains at 555 horsepower, the 7.3-liter V12 engine, a marvel of German engineering, features titanium connecting rods and a bespoke air intake system, giving it an even more refined performance edge. This handcrafted system is functional and doubles as a visual delight, showcasing the attention to detail that Pagani is known for. Its design was the truly captivating part of this car. Horacio Pagani's relentless pursuit of perfection can be seen in every curve and contour. The aerodynamic efficiency of the car is unmatched, thanks to optimized air intakes and a distinctive dual spoiler that flaps on the engine bonnet alongside the iconic rear 4 exhausts, housed in a unique round frame. Pagani didn't just focus on speed and beauty. He ensured the Zonda S 7.3 is as safe as it is thrilling. The central carbon chassis added aerospace-grade materials, while the front and rear subframes provide exceptional crash protection. The torsional rigidity and resistance to bending are at record-breaking levels, ensuring the car feels solid yet responsive under all conditions. The interior of the Zonda S 7.3 also showed Pagani's dedication to originality and functionality. From custom carbon seats upholstered in leather and nubuck to satin aluminum dashboards and finely machined pedals. And while it's built for performance, the car doesn't compromise on comfort. Improved rear visibility, a luminous dome roof, and excellent soundproofing make for a driving experience that's as enjoyable as it is exhilarating. With a dry weight of just 2,755 pounds, it feels agile and responsive, almost as if it's reading your mind. Steering is razor sharp, and thanks to the car's aerodynamic efficiency and advanced suspension, it remains planted even at high speeds. Number 11. Pagani Zonda R. In 2007, Pagani pushed the boundaries of possibility with the Zonda R. Designed without constraints or regulations, no racing rules, no governmental red tape. The Zonda R represented pure engineering freedom. Imagine having the ultimate driver's car, crafted solely to dominate the track and turn heads. The Zonda R was an evolution of the Zonda F, but it was far from just an upgrade. At its heart was an advanced carbon titanium monocoque chassis, a marvel of material science that combined the strength of titanium and the lightweight properties of carbon fiber. Only 10% of its parts come from previous Zonda models. Everything else was reimagined to achieve unparalleled performance. The Zonda R was equipped with a beastly Mercedes-Benz CLK GTR-derived 6-liter V12 engine. This powerhouse cranked out 780 horsepower, connected to a 6-speed sequential transaxle with a racing clutch and lightweight magnesium casing. The numbers? Mind-blowing. 0 to 60 sprint in just 2.7 seconds, top speed of 230 miles per hour. Talk about exhilarating, but there's more. The Zonda R's aerodynamics were honed to perfection. A roof-mounted Formula 1 style carbon fiber intake channel fed air directly to the engine, ensuring maximum efficiency. Its record-breaking 6-minute 47-second lap time at the Nürburgring Nordschleife in 2010, piloted by factory driver Marc Bossang, cemented its place as one of the most formidable machines ever made. Number 12. Pagani Zonda Roadster Sync. For those who wanted a touch of comfort without compromising on performance, Pagani offered the Zonda Roadster Sync. Born from the request of a Hong Kong dealer to create a road-legal Zonda R, the Sync, limited to just 5 units, was a marriage of luxury and racetrack pedigree. This open-top marvel boasted design tweaks that enhanced both form and function. At the front, an additional lip spoiler under the apron increased downforce, while the front fenders featured air vents with 4 transverse carbon fiber slats to improve airflow, and the signature air intake scoop perched above the cabin like a hook. Inside, the Roadster Sync balanced racing inspiration with luxury. Carbon fiber seat frames and trims reminded you of its track roots, but Pagani didn't skimp on comforts. Air conditioning? Check. Sound system? Absolutely. Even the Alcantara-covered steering wheel, though devoid of an airbag, housed engine settings for easy access. Powering this masterpiece was a retuned 7.3-liter V12 AMG engine. It delivered 678 horsepower and 575 pound-feet of torque, paired with a 6-speed sequential gearbox that could be operated via paddle shifters or the gear stick. The result? A car that could sprint from 0 to 62 in just 3.4 seconds, with a top speed of 217 miles per hour. Number 13. The Pagani Huayra BC. When Pagani unveiled the Huayra in 2011, it was clear that this was a worthy successor to the Zonda. But then came the Huayra BC, a car that took everything great about the original and moved it up several levels. Named after Horacio Pagani's first customer and dear friend, Benny Saiola, the Huayra BC was lighter, more powerful, and even more captivating. Several features made the Huayra BC unique. Its use of advanced materials like Carbo Titanium and Carbo Triax HP52 gave it unparalleled strength and lightness. Every curve and line was designed to serve both aesthetic and aerodynamic purposes. The front splitter, rear wing, and every other component worked together to maximize downforce and stability. Inside, the Huayra BC was a showcase of Italian craftsmanship. Hand-stitched leather, carbon fiber accents, and aluminum components made the cabin both luxurious and driver-focused. It was clear that every detail had been carefully considered, from the stitching on the seats to the placement of the controls. It was imbued with a Mercedes-AMG 6-liter twin-turbocharged V12 engine, tuned specifically for the BC. The result was a staggering 789 horsepower and 811 pound-feet of torque. Paired with a 7-speed automated manual transmission, the Huayra BC could rocket from 0 to 60 in under 3 seconds and achieve a top speed of over 230 miles per hour. But the Huayra BC was more than just raw power. Its advanced suspension system ensured impeccable handling, while bespoke Pirelli P0 Trofeo R tires provided exceptional grip. The aerodynamic package generated up to 1,102 pounds of downforce at 155 miles per hour, giving drivers the confidence to push the car to its limits. And the titanium exhaust system, which not only reduced weight, also delivered a soundtrack that could rival the finest orchestras. And that's all 13 of the most extraordinary Paganis ever crafted and owned, each a true work of art with its own story, cutting-edge engineering, and unique charm. So what do you think? Which Pagani in Horacio's collection would you never part with? Let us know in the comments below. If you enjoyed this deep dive into the world of hypercars and visionary collections, don't forget to hit that like button, subscribe for more jaw-dropping content, and ring the bell so you never miss a video.